All right, ladies and gentlemen, Phil McCracken here for GIW. No, this is not a mistake. The big guys up there at GIW, the men in the offices, we've been having so much fun that we've decided to bring a third show to GIW. Now, I know it's Sunday, but this new show is going to be on Saturday. The time has not been set yet, but every Saturday we are going to start Saturday Underground. We decided we're going to do the first Saturday show tonight, and then we will tell you when the new show comes out this Saturday, what the exact time will be. Now, Saturday Underground is going to be totally different from In Your Face and Thunder, as this show is going to be down and dirty. It's going to be edgy. It's going to be the matches that you don't normally see in our regular wrestling. In Your Face and Thunder is more old school type wrestling. This is going to be all the crazy matches. And there's one thing we're going to guarantee you for Saturday Underground here at GIW is every Saturday Underground there's going to be at least one championship. One championship will be on the line. At least one. It could be the tag team champions, the heavyweight championship, the hardcore championship, the U.S. championship, or the cruiserweight championship. One of those, at least one, will be on the line every Saturday. So, without further ado, oh, and I forgot, we have a very special guest tonight in the main event. You're not going to want to miss the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Very special guest. I won't even have to tell you who he is, because when he comes out, you'll know exactly who he is. So, let's get this show underway. Oh, you see right here, we're starting it off with a steel cage match. Yes, sir. We are in Virginia Beach, Virginia, for Saturday Underground, and who better to come out first than our world heavyweight champion, Jimmy Rain. Oh my goodness, Jimmy Rain. This is a non-title match, folks, but Jimmy Rain is going to be in a cell. Welcome everyone to Virginia tonight for the first ever Underground. Every one of these matches will have meaning. We're going to have a number one contenders match later on. We're going to have an I Quit match later on. We're going to have some great shows tonight. You better believe it. As Jimmy Rain, our heavyweight champion, is awaiting his opponent. Jimmy Rain won his championship at Rise of Legends over Firestorm. There's the cage. You see it hanging over the ring. Welcome everyone to Saturday Underground. And here comes a newcomer, Chris Coma. What a big man, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be taking on our heavyweight champion one-on-one inside of a steel cage. Welcome to GIW, Chris Coma. You're about to meet our best. It says Widowmaker on his trunks. We'll see about that, as this crowd in Virginia is going crazy. Jimmy Rain is ready. Chris Coma is ready. Let's get it on. Let's go. Chris Coma starts off fast. There's 3 ways to win this match. pinfall, submission, or get out of the cage and be the first one with both feet hitting the floor. Here we go. And of course, anything goes inside of a steel cage. Oh, Jimmy Rain up and over. Oh, my goodness. That'll take a knee right out. But Coma right back after our champ. There's the pin. Didn't even get a 1 count. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in, we are here for Saturday Underground. A new show. And Jimmy Rain just got busted open, our new champion. As we are here live in Virginia for our first show for Saturday Underground. Yes, we do realize it's Sunday, but we are so excited we're going to do the first show tonight, and then from now on it'll be on Saturday. The time has not been set yet, but we will get that out to you soon. Uh-oh. Coma's got Rain up. Oh, drapes him right across the top. He goes up to the second rope, brings down a big elbow. There's the pin. No. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Virginia, we are going to be host to 5 great matches tonight. And like I said, we have a very special guest coming out for the main event. Security is all over the building. That's the only clue I'm going to... Oh, did he throw him out? No, he threw him into the cage. I thought he busted it there for a second. My goodness, Coma is putting the hurting to our heavyweight champion. He's looking to go out the door. No, he changes his mind. Jimmy Rain with the big lariat. Jimmy Rain's got him up. Big slam. Here we go. Jimmy Rain. Oh! The Rainmaker. The super kick. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. This crowd here in Virginia is cheering fight forever. Yes, sir. Look at the blood pouring down from the eye of our heavyweight champion. Oh, he's trying to get him to tap out. But Coma gets out of it. Chris Coma wrenching down. Jimmy Rain takes back over. Oh, a big kick to the chest. Jimmy Rain's going to try to climb his way out. Trying to get his footing. There he goes. He's made it up to the top. Coma hasn't got up yet. He's going to try to get over. Is he going to make it? Coma better get up there. There he goes. Coma's made it up, but Jimmy Rain has made it out. Jimmy Rain is looking at him from the outside. There's nothing he can do about it. Jimmy Rain goes to the outside. The heavyweight champion is your winner tonight on Underground. This crowd is going crazy. The heavyweight champion has won tonight. As here we go, ladies and gentlemen, wasting no time, going right into the next match here on Underground. This is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. Here comes a newcomer to Global Impact Wrestling. It's Smiles. Smiles is here in GIW. He is going to be joining the Cruiserweight division. And he's putting our Cruiserweight champion on notice as that's who he's going to be facing. This crowd is getting ready to go crazy. They're anticipating the champion. There he is. Jody Dobbins, our defending Cruiserweight champion. This again is a non-title match. But it's a Falls Count Anywhere match. You can pin them anywhere, on the stage, on the ramp, on the floor, in the ring. Or make them tap out. This crowd here in Virginia is going crazy in anticipation. Here we go. Smiles going right after our champ. Irish whip. Oh, but Jody Dobbins catches him. Look at the athleticism. Rolls him up. One. There's a reversal. Smiles going for the springboard. He got it. Springboard lariat. Jody Dobbins is taking on all comers. No one has yet. Oh, there's the pin. Only a 1 count. Jody Dobbins has yet to have a #1 contender. As remember, August the 1st is our next PLE. When worlds collide. Oh, what a pin by Smiles. But Jody Dobbins gets out of it. Oh, what a Smiles. What a DDT. Smiles is going high red district. Oh, he missed the kick. Jody Dobbins. Oh my goodness, right on his head. He's going high red with the moonsault. There's the pin. Only a 1 count. My goodness, what a great match. What a great show we're having. What a great crowd we have here in Virginia. Jody Dobbins got him against the ropes. Oh, going. Oh, my goodness, another big hurricanrana by our champion. Smiles, the Irish whip. Oh, a big knee. Oh, and another kick right to the mush. But Jody Dobbins gets right back up and hits him with a drop kick. Right back up to the top rope. Big elbow off the top. My goodness, what a match. Smiles with a big roll up. The Rolling Thunder. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, my goodness, there's the cutter. 1, 2. Jody Dobbins kicks out after 2. Smiley thought he had him. I'm sorry, Smiles. Big moonsault. Smiles goes top rope. Telling him to get up. Oh, another big lariat off the top. He is not stopping. Right back up again. Oh, but he missed the elbow. Jody Dobbins with a roundhouse kick to the chest. Oh, Jody taking it right to Smiles. Side Russian leg sweep. My goodness, some great action here. Smiles comes back out of the corner. He's got our champion up. Oh my goodness, throws him across the ring. Oh, Smiles is ready. There's the big cutter. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, almost a 3 count. Smiles was just a half a tick away from beating our cruiserweight champion. There's a roll-up. Oh my goodness, another near fall. These two men are giving it their all. Our cruiserweight division is getting better and better. And there's a big bullseye on the back of Jody Dobbins as he's up top right now, waiting for Smiles to get up. Oh my goodness, a big hurricanrana from the top. Irish whip into the corner. Jody Dobbins has got, no, reversal. Reverse DDT by Smiles. Smiles is saying this thing is over. Another springboard. Oh, another springboard lariat lands across the chest. Smiles is waiting. Here we go. No. Jody Dobbins gets out of it. Oh my, with a beautiful cutter. There, my goodness. Oh, that's gotta be it. He landed right on top of his head. Oh, how did Smiles kick up? Jody Dobbins is wondering, what do I gotta do? This crowd in Virginia is yelling, fight forever. What a great match in our cruiserweight division. This is a false count anywhere, but they're keeping it in the ring. Jody Dobbins has got Smiles up. Smiles catches his fist. Back and forth they go. Oh, now they're going to the outside. Our champion's up top. Oh, big hurricanrana off the top rope. Now he's up. Now he's up. Oh, my goodness. He thought about it. Smiles gets him from behind. Oh, another side Russian leg sweep. Oh, just throwing the fist right into the mush. Runs him right into the barricade. Oh, dropped him down on the barricade. Now he's stomping the chest of the cruiserweight champion. Jody Dobbins gets back up. Oh, he missed. Got a knee for his efforts. Smiles has got him up. Another rolling thunder. Oh, is he going to hit him with another big old cutter? Oh, Jody Dobbins got it, but he got to kick him side the head. They are fighting on the outside. This is a falls count anywhere match. Smiles is going high red district. He's pointing at our champ. Oh my goodness, a big punch right from the top rope. There's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new #1 contender, Smiles. What a match. Virginia's getting their money's worth tonight here on Underground. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next match is going to be an Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way match. The winner of this will be the #1 contender for the United States Heavyweight Championship as Boogie Nights is making his way to the ring. Whoever gets a pinfall or submission in the ring will be the #1 contender to Brandon Walker's United States Heavyweight Championship. Our first competitor is getting in the ring, Boogie Nights. This crowd loves them some Boogie Nights. He's getting some boos, he's getting some cheers, but I think the cheers are outdoing the boos right now. And our second contestant is on his way to the ring right now. This crowd is fired up. Here comes a newcomer to Global Impact Wrestling. It's Dizzy Doc. Woo! Fireworks. Straight out of New York. You see right there on his shirt, he's from Yonkers, New York. Dizzy Doc has a chance to be the #1 contender. He's got to beat 3 other men in this fatal 4-way. I'm excited to see what Dizzy Doc has got. And so is this crowd here in Virginia. Here comes our third contestant, another newcomer. It's Lover Boy Edwin, and he's getting booed profusely by this Virginia crowd. Lover Boy Edwin taking the slow stroll to the ring. He says all the ladies love him and all the men want to be him. Husbands, hide your wife. Edwin is on the prowl. Lover Boy Edwin getting booed out of the arena here in the very first Saturday Underground. We've got one more on his way out. And it's Captain DeBloom. Captain DeBloom has retired from being a seaman and came to GIW to get some different gold. And he wants to start off with the United States Heavyweight Championship. Captain DeBloom is ready to go, showing off his bling. All 4 men are ready. Remember, there's no rules. Weapons are legal. You got to get a pinfall or submission. Going to be a lot of crazy action in the ring tonight, folks. Captain DeBloom and Loverboy Edwin has the advantage right now. Oh, there we go. as Dizzy Doc is taking it to the Bloom. It's gonna be a while, folks. Bodies are gonna be flying left and right. As Edwin got thrown out, Doubloon goes out but comes back in. Wow, Doc with the fist. Tried to do a kick, but but got two kicks of his own. My goodness. Who's gonna be our #1 contender for the United States Heavyweight Championship? You know our U.S. champion. Uh-oh! We got a bag that's entered the ring. There's a bag laying in the middle of the ring right now. Oh my goodness, Boogie Nights sliding to the outside. Boogie Nights going after some more hardware. He's got him a table. This place is chanting, we want tables. And they're giving it to him. Loverboy's getting taken out by the captain. Doc looks like he's in control in the ring. Over Boogie Nights. There's a pin. Doc's trying to win. 1. Only a 1 count. Dizzy Doc taking it to Loverboy Edwin. Captain Doubloon's on the top rope. Oh, but he got caught. Boogie Nights landed on that table. Oh, a big kick right there by the Loverboy. But the captain breaks it up. We are here in Virginia, a fatal 4-way to find out who's going to be the #1 contender for the United States Heavyweight Championship. Who's going to face Brandon Walker? My goodness. The captain's got Boogie Nights up. Oh, that could be it. There's the pin. 1. Oh, Loverboy breaks it up. Dizzy Doc comes out of the corner. But Captain Doubloon says, leave Loverboy to me. There's a big slam. There's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Loverboy kicks out. The captain caught Dizzy Doc's leg. Oh, the captain's got that bag. Oh, he dropped it again. My goodness. Boogie Nights is out there dancing. He better get back in the ring. As Dizzy Doc has a pin. Doubloon kicks out in 2. Oh my goodness! Dizzy Doc just got slammed. Captain tried to pick up that bag again. Double knees right into a pin. 1. Dizzy Doc breaks it up. Oh my goodness! That bag has been picked up about 4 times, ladies and gentlemen. And every time it has, it's gotten knocked out of their hands. Big lefts and rights. Oh my goodness! Loverboy, oh, and a big kick! Boogie Nights just broke up that count. Loverboy's all over him. Oh my goodness! He's got the pin! And Doc breaks it up. Doc with a crossbody. Dizzy Doc. Got that bag. Is he finally going to use it? No, he drops it again. And decides to pick up Boogie Nights. Takes him over to the corner. Boogie Nights gets right back out of it. Oh, but takes a kick to the face and rolls out. Loverboy. Oh, the tacks are being poured by the captain. The tacks are in the middle of the ring. The captain's got Loverboy. Oh, the Loverboy falls on top of him. Are those tacks going to come into play? Loverboy's going under somebody. I think Dizzy Doc just got busted open by the tacks. My goodness, who's going to win this #1 contenders match? Dizzy Doc's got the pin. Nobody's around him. 1, 2. Oh! I think he kicked out before the balloon got there. Dizzy Doc with an Irish whip. Oh! Oh! Dizzy Doc just got put in those tacks. Oh my goodness! The captain fell in those tacks doing that move. Oh, he missed. Who's gonna get up first? Oh, 4 minutes. Oh, there's more tacks being poured in the ring. There's tacks all over the place. Oh my goodness! The captain just fell in the tacks. Loverboy's got a pin. And Loverboy Edwin is your winner and new #1 contender for the United States Heavyweight Champion. Watch out, Brandon Walker. There's a Loverboy on the prowl. My goodness! There's tacks all over him. Look at that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Our next match is going to be for a championship. And it's an I Quit match for the Hardcore Championship. You should already know who the contenders are going to be. They've been battling each other all week. For the last 2-3 weeks, they've been in each other's face. Here comes Firestorm, a member of Built by Fire. And he wants that Hardcore Championship. He's already a one-time heavyweight champion. This crowd is booing Firestorm. They do not like Firestorm at all. As this is an I Quit match, ladies and gentlemen. In order to win, you have to make your opponent say into the microphone, I quit. Firestorm is hoping that tonight is the night that he brings the Hardcore Championship back to Built by Fire. He is ready to go as we are anticipating our Hardcore Champion tonight on Saturday Underground. And if you're just joining us, every Saturday from now on, we will have Saturday Underground It's our third show. The time hasn't been set yet, but I will let you know. But tonight, the Hardcore Championship is on the line. And an I Quit match. Outback Jack is a fan favorite as this crowd in Virginia is going crazy. This is our semi-main event. So that means that the big surprise is coming up in the main event. And that main event, I'll just tell you this, it's a big rivalry here at GIW that's been going on since GIW opened its doors a couple months ago. And that's all I'm going to say. As right now, it's all about the Hardcore Championship. This capacity crowd in Virginia for our very first Saturday Underground. There is the challenger, Firestorm. And there is our hardcore champion. He won it at Rise of Legends off of Chimera. Outback Jack. Outback Jack is a fan favorite here. Firestorm being shown that hardcore championship. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the hardcore championship right now. Remember, you gotta make your opponent say, I quit. And here we go, as they both start off. Boy, they hate each other. They're starting off with fisticuffs. Oh my goodness. Outback Jack has got the advantage. But Firestorm coming right back. Oh, Firestorm with an electric chair. He spins around. But Outback Jack caught him. He caught him. Oh my goodness. Big power slam. Oh, he's asking. The referee's asking, but he said no. Firestorm going after the back of Outback Jack. Oh my goodness! What a kick! Back and forth. Oh, a running cutter. What a move! Outback Jack has got him in a bear hug. He's asked him if he's gonna quit. No, he did not quit. Outback Jack telling Firestorm to get up. Outback Jack taking in the cheers from the crowd. Firestorm is not in a good way. Firestorm did that reversal. Oh my goodness. Landed right on the back. He's going high red district. Oh, what athleticism. But Outback Jack is getting up. Firestorm's got Outback Jack up. Big body slam. Outback Jack's about to be asked by the referee. He said no. Firestorm headed to the top. Whoa! My goodness! A 450 moonsault! How is Outback Jack even standing up? Oh, a Mexican destroyer! He's waiting for him to get up again. Springboard drop kick. Oh, he missed with the axe handle. The champion gets back to his feet, going after the leg of Firestorm. He's trying to take the legs out from under Firestorm so he can't fly around. Oh my, he missed the splash. I agree with that sign wholeheartedly. The best are here in Global Impact Wrestling. As the Hardcore Championship is on the line in an I Quit match on the semi-main event of Saturday Underground. Can Outback Jack remain the champion? Or is Firestorm gonna bring that Hardcore Championship back to Built by Fire? Outback Jack is just having his way right now with Firestorm. He's up on the apron. He's going high red. This is not his forte. Oh, but he hits him with a big shoulder block. Now he's lifting him right up over his head. My goodness, spinning him around. Oh, right down on his stomach. The referee was going to ask, but Outback Jack picked him back. Oh, he just busted Firestorm open, and he's not stopping. Now he's asking, the referee's asking him if he's going to quit. Is Firestorm going to quit? No! The match continues! Firestorm misses! Outback Jack's got Firestorm up, but Firestorm punches Outback Jack! Oh, another Mexican destroyer by Firestorm! The referee's asking him. Oh! Outback Jack just quit! Firestorm made Outback Jack quit! We have a new Hardcore Champion! Firestorm is bringing back the Hardcore Championship to Built by Fire! My goodness! As we are about to head into the main event of the evening, it's going to be a last man standing match. And who is the surprise? You're about to find out. Look! Oh my goodness! It's the president bringing out Sergeant Marvin! President Donald Trump is in the building! Security is everywhere! My goodness! This place in Virginia is going crazy! Sergeant Marvin is being walked out to the ring by the most powerful man in the world! My goodness! Never in a million years would I imagine this! Sergeant Marvin has got some pull as Donald Trump is walking up to the ring. My goodness, this place is going crazy. Sergeant Marvin is going to be facing Red Monsoon in a last man standing match with President Donald Trump on the outside. Here comes the Bluebirds. As here comes Red Monsoon. My goodness, I'm going to lose my voice. Donald Trump is in the building. They are booing Red Monsoon like crazy. Chants of USA ringing out here in Virginia. In a last man standing match, you have to get back to your feet by the count of 10 or you lose. There's no rules. And Sergeant Marvin comes right out with a lariat. Red Monsoon does the same. My goodness. Yes, you're not seeing things if you're just tuning in. That's President Donald Trump in the corner of Sergeant Marvin. And Sergeant Marvin is taking it to Red Monsoon. Red Monsoon's been a thorn in his side since the doors opened here at GIW. Uh-oh. Sergeant Marvin's on the outside. Back in he goes as they got pretty close to the president. Oh, the president's coming up! What's he doing? What? The president, I think he's taking off. He got up on the corner, but then he got down. Wow. Red Monsoon falls down on top of Sergeant Marvin. Look at Donald Trump. He's chanting USA. He's chanting for Sergeant Marvin. There's a big roundhouse punch. Oh, Sergeant Marvin gets out of the way. Sergeant Marvin with an Irish whip. Oh, spine buster. Oh, Red Monsoon's over there by the president. I don't think you want to be there, Red Monsoon. Sergeant Marvin with a big hip. And here comes the president. Oh, I thought he was going to get in the ring. Big slam. Sergeant Marvin had him down for 3. Another big lariat. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice. Big dragon leg whip there. But Sergeant Marvin reverses it. Oh! Sergeant Marvin tried to do a spear and got a knee to the face. Sergeant Marvin's got this crowd going. Oh, he missed the big lariat. Sergeant Marvin with the big elbows. Got Red Monsoon up against the ropes. Going right after his back. President Donald Trump looking up at him. Oh, Red Monsoon is just too big. Oh. Sergeant Marvin needs to get up. He rolls out and gets back to his feet. Oh, he misses the punch. But he connects with the elbow. What Sergeant Marvin got planned now? He's got him up. He's got him up. Oh, my goodness. What strength by Sergeant Marvin. He's got him again. Irish whip into the corner. Sergeant Marvin stopping a mud hole. And Red Monsoon right in front of the president. Sergeant Marvin's all fired up, ready to go. Oh, another big kick to the mush. President staring right at Red Monsoon. President Trump is right in the face. Red Monsoon goes to the outside, then comes back in. Oh, a big super kick. Sergeant Marvin's waiting. Irish whip into the ropes. Big slam. Referee's at 5. He got up at 6. Red Monsoon's got Sergeant Marvin up. Oh my goodness, right on his back. Sergeant Marvin's going to the corner. Trump is waiting, but he gets back up. Sergeant Marvin ducks out of the way. My goodness, back and forth. Oh my goodness, Red Monsoon has got him in a Boston Crab, but Sergeant Marvin gets out of it. Is Red Monsoon gonna get up? He got up at 6. Big back body drop. Big spine buster by Red Monsoon. Sergeant Marvin gets up after 3. Oh, a big spear! That could have ended it! That could be it! No! Sergeant Marvin going for the red, white, and blue drop! He's got him up! He's got him! He put him down! Red Monsoon makes it to the corner. Sergeant Marvin and Red Monsoon going back and forth. Red Monsoon drops him across the ropes. Sergeant Marvin with the big elbows. Big kick. Irish whip. Oh my goodness! Another Irish whip. Right in. Oh! Red Monsoon reversed it. Oh, and Red Monsoon comes down with a leg. Sergeant Marvin gets up after 2. Red Monsoon was cheering too soon. Sergeant Marvin. As Donald Trump is looking on. 8. 9. He got him to 9. What's Sergeant Marvin gonna do next? He's going after the leg. Taking Red Monsoon into the corner. President Trump is being a witness to one hell of a match tonight here on Saturday Underground. Big elbow. Oh no! Oh no! Is Sergeant Marvin gonna get up? Yes! For the big drop kick! Red Monsoon is cheering, but Sergeant Marvin's already up! Sergeant Marvin's got him by the neck! Oh my goodness, look at the streak! Sergeant Marvin's over talking to the president. He thinks it's over. It's not over yet. Irish whip. A big reversal by Monsoon. Sergeant Marvin with another reversal. Back and forth they go. Oh my goodness, Red Monsoon with the, lariat clothesline. Sergeant Marvin's getting up. No, no. Oh my, end of days. This could be over. Oh my goodness. Oh, President Trump trying to get the referee to quit counting. Oh no, it's over. Oh, wait, Sergeant Marvin got up. Sergeant Marvin got up. Oh no, get up. President Trump is trying to cheer him on. He got up again. Ah, spear! Sergeant Marvin hit him with a spear! He got up at night himself, but Sergeant Marvin's got him. Irish whip. Oh my God! That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Again, Sergeant Marvin's over talking with the president. There it is! There it is! Sergeant Marvin has beat Red Monsoon in a last man standing match here in Virginia with President Trump by his side. The red, white, and blue. USA chants all over the place. What a great night here in Virginia, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! My goodness. I've almost lost my voice. This is Phil McCracken signing off. We'll see you tomorrow night for In Your Face. Woo! Y'all have a great